Hello everybody and welcome to Ico Part 3. I have not done this video for this game in probably well over a month. I know that this game's really bright right now, but I'm going to log right in so that way at least we can kind of get our color just right. So quick note for those of you viewing this video. Cloudflare status is currently down, according to New York Times, as well as like quite a few other things that I can name. So yeah, there may be some technical errors when it came to the alerts and anything else to do with Twitch, just so you guys know ahead of time. But yeah, it has been like well over a month since I've done a video on Ico. We are very close to the end of the game, and at the same time, welcome to another Random Nights game. This was a very unusual way for me to start this video, but it's just been quite an unusual thing for me with everything that's kind of going on right now. Okay. Alright. Looks like everything's up and set and going. And I'll bring back up our chats. And alright, let's go. Okay. It's been a while, but the last time that I did this, I had... Actually, oh my god, I forgot that I have to like call her over. How do I call her over again? In like so long. Yeah, come over here. I think we hold like R1. Yeah, hold R1. And then we gotta drag her around. Because we need to open up this thing right here. Okay. And the problem I'm running into is that we have to light these orbs using fire. Now we lit the other side, it's actually on the back side, and the light is coming over to this direction. However, this door is not opening. So this only gives me one of two ideas. Either I did not save in the last time, because this counterweight is still there. However, we should have access to fire somewhere. And if it's not here, then it means that I have to go back and do what I did earlier in the second video a month ago, which actually is very simple for me to do. Should be just right behind this little staircase right here. And we just gotta let go of her hand and let's just come down here. And I just gotta like get this fire. You see this fire right here? There's fire here, right? And it's supposed to open up light to this thing right here. And that's supposed to allow fire to open up that door. However, let me confirm something. Okay, so how do I jump again? Yeah. Go outside. Just gonna have to remind myself of all the things that we've done. Okay, so we can grab fire here. And this device and contraption is to blow wind, I suppose. So how do I grab it? Okay, so it doesn't move that way. It doesn't move this way either. And I have been outside here before. There is something up there. Might want to go check up there. If Yorda, which her name is Yorda, if she has any problems, we'll go back for her. But for right now, let me just check what's going on up here. Okay, so we're on the upper floor now. Aha, we have a little contraption right here. So what does this contraption do? Ah, see? There we go. Now we can actually continue forward. Okay, so I have to go get some fire. I do know that the fire goes out pretty quickly, so we'll just have to kind of run. Forget if there's a button to run quicker in this game. I'm trying to hold out any kind of buttons. Don't see anything. Let's get some fire. Forget how you do that. Remember, the controls in this game are not exactly like, what do you want to say, like, they're something you just have to kind of figure out on your own. You don't have, like, any simple controls. How do you get the fire? How do you get the fire? You are to help me out here, girl. Okay, you hold circle. Okay, let's go. Let's hurry up and try to get over there. Let's hurry up and try to put the fire here. No, it went out. No. I almost had it. Oh, you bastard. It's gotta be like a faster way to like get up there and just put the fire there. You know? Gotta be a faster way. Can I like, so I got like a few seconds more of time now. Because I did this a little earlier. I actually saw somebody message just now. Hey, Len Len I'm just gonna call you Len. Is that okay? How are you, Len? So yeah, lots of things are going wrong with streaming right now because cloud server is down. So cloud server is down, so if you don't see anything pop up on the screen, just, you know, keep in mind that cloud servers are down right now. So a lot of people can't talk to each other anymore, or they can't, like, really stream the way that they usually would right now. So it's kind of a really funky time right now. But I am able to see what you guys are saying. Siri? You want me to pronounce it in English? Yeah, my name is Siri. Because I know a lot of people probably think it's like, I don't know, Kyrie or something like that. Yeah, it's Siri. Alright, we got a sword now. Perhaps I should have saved. Oh, because we now have the ability of a sword, we can actually cut things now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cut things. So now what? Aha, there's another one right here. Very nice. It was probably an error. So, you know, it was just like I said, you know, just things were kind of going funky. So, you know, just like I said, it's not my fault. It's really just the technical errors going on with Cloudflare right now. So if you guys see me post like the same video over and over, it's not me that's doing it. It's actually the server that's causing error right now. So, you know, it's a lot of stupid stuff going on. But it's, you know, what the hell can I do about it, you know? The weather is rainy right now. It's very, very rainy right now. Yeah, very rainy. Okay, so now that we have this, we can actually cut that weight that's right there, right? So let's go do that. Yours is sunny. You're very fortunate, because for me, it's rainy right now, and it sucks. Okay, let's take Yorda's hand with us. We're probably not going to be able to climb up there. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we might be able to. Armed and ready. I just randomly got a achievement. Okay, so she can't do any climbing, so I'm gonna have to do it all. Well, I mean, you know, someday, maybe that will be possible, you know? Maybe you can someday come and see and hang out, you know? But for right now, you know, who knows? I mean, I'm going to be traveling around the world anyway, once I start getting all the things going. But, you know, no, you know, just gotta be patient, that's all. South Africa's boring? I highly doubt that. I'm pretty sure America's more boring, if anything, you know? America's pretty garbage. Pretty boring here. So I think we actually have to climb without like leaping from one ledge to the next. So we actually have to find a path. So we're just gonna have to do this the long way. Because can he jump? Yeah, see that? He can't like leap over. I wish that Cloudflare wasn't having issues. Kind of feels a little funny knowing that I can't do half of the things that I'm normally used to when I'm streaming. You know? Why would you guys want to come to the US? The US is pretty shitty place. So let's go down. Let's go a little bit to the right. There we go. Let's get up. Yeah, I personally think that the US is pretty goddamn boring. Hey Grey Toad, how are you? Sorry about not being able to stream earlier. And also that you guys won't be able to interact with each other. But just, you know, you have to consider that Cloudflare right now on the news, it's actually down right now. So a lot of the functions that I'm used to having when it comes to streaming is not functioning properly. So you guys won't be able to see what you guys, you know, talk about on screen just as much as you guys are going to have some, you know, slight issues with possibly any alerts or anything like that. But I will still be able to visually see what you guys write, just as a heads up, you know. But yeah, just it's small things like that. So I have to leap right over to that. Oh my god, can you imagine falling all the way down and having to do that whole entire puzzle all over again? That shit would drive me up the wall. So how do I, like, cut that thing? I heard about that crazy stuff. It's like how the Amazon servers went down a few weeks ago and took down a bunch of online... Jesus. Yeah, I think it's hackers, because they're probably doing, I forget the goddamn term, but they're basically like flooding all of the servers to where no one can actually do anything. You know, like it's like traffic jam. So, you know, it's whatever. You know, if this is what we have to deal with, we have to deal with it temporarily. You know, it's just, it's only for tonight. It's actually what kind of was half of the reason why I haven't been able to do anything today. No, Yorda's in trouble. Shit, not again. Girl, you are driving me crazy. Okay, we gotta get to Yorda, like, ASAP. Let's, pull this lever. Okay, now we gotta get to Yorda as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is one of the biggest functions about why I like being able to see what's on my screen, is because whenever I can't see what's on the screen, now I have to... What happened? Oh, that's just... Oh yeah, that's just fascinating, you know, thank you. You should... I mean, I am technically, you know, still... It's still in my name, it's just, you know, Siri the Godslayer instead of just ordinary Siri Godslayer or whatever. I don't know. Oh no, I have to do the counterweight again. I have to do that all over again? Are you serious? So is there like a faster way for me to like get back to her? Because that is going to suck, is trying to get back to her. Oh, and that means that I have to climb through that whole thing all over again. Yorda, why are you such a pain in the butt, girl? Girl. Is there like a safer area for her? You know? Or does she have to be in this area? Can she just stay out here? Like, wouldn't it make more sense for her to kind of just stick around here? Maybe perhaps she'll stay safe being there, you know? We'll see what happens. I go a little higher. Hope you guys have been having a good day. Look at us, we're finally actually finishing all these games back to back in a big chain. I've already finished like what, Path of the Teal Lotus. You know, we finished Lies of P. We finished what was the next game that I just finished recently? I don't know, I finished like another 2, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like we're finishing all these games back to back, and now this is going to be another final video with Ico, and that will be another game back to back. Oh yeah, that's just great. You know, this is perfect timing, Yorda. This girl. This girl. Oh, and he's running. He is running. Oh yeah. Hey Yorda, I need you to really like stay close to me, for God's sake. I mean, like, I only have one more video to go with Chronos the New Dawn, you know? I have like one more video to go with I want to say if I put enough time into the video, like if I actually put legit enough time into the video, I could actually finish Parasite Eve number 2, which would also make another game added to that list for being finished. And I think like Silent Hill F, if I ever do finish it, which I'm really tempted to, is that game would actually be probably like 2 videos, you know, but it's on the lowest priority for me to finish that game. Hollow Knight Silksong is kind of just whenever it happens, you know, so there's a lot of games that have been finished back to back, and I have a lot of others that I want to bring in. I also was kind of feeling a little unmotivated because I was kind of debating on what games I wanted to do, and I kept on arguing with myself about all the things that I have a dilemma with when it comes to selecting these games. But I just go back to memorizing what, you know, you told me and what Henning told me, is to just play the games that I enjoy rather than always picking the ones that I think other people are only going to stick around for. So if I do play the games that I enjoy, I'm just gonna hope that it will be enough and that people will still, you know, enjoy them either way, you know. I know, but, you know, I go through games pretty quickly. I mean, out of all the games that I've done in the past 10 months, and you have to understand that I've only been able to stream like 2 days a week, 3 days a week for barely like on the average of 5-6 hours per day. You know, if I went full time, I would be completing games way faster, because in current time right now, I've finished well over 100 games in just being a part-time. And imagine if I went full-time, I could probably finish almost twice that many. And you have to also consider that a lot of those games that I was playing were very long compared to the ones that will happen later. there's got quite a handful that are actually very short. And so, you know, it's like I'll be like a speed demon through some of these games, but right now I'm just picking the long ones because the long ones are the ones that I kind of enjoy. And I think that the storylines are excellent in the long ones too, you know. A lot of the short games tend to not be as good because either they're really old. Okay, so since I practically did all that stuff, let's go save, because I really don't want to have to do that all over again. And Yorda's like, she can't fight, so it makes it a very big issue. But I am really excited to return back to Elden Ring. That is something I am, you know, definitely looking forward to. I really wanted to do a video on it, but I kind of needed a minor break to kind of gather my thoughts back together. Because, you know, I was feeling very unmotivated, kind of a little bit down in the dumps about, you know, continuing games and stuff, because the thing is that, you know, I just kind of beat down on myself a little bit too much. And, that's the reason why I delayed today's stream. And by the time I wanted to get around to doing it, Cloudflare servers had some issues, you know? But it's like, yeah, I just keep on fighting with myself if I, you know, could even play certain games. Or will it even, like, stall me or allow me to grow, or will people show up? You know, I just kind of get this fear, like, deep down, like it's going to be like another situation where, you know, I think it's a great game and, like, nobody shows up, you know? And, in my mind, I'm like, well, either way that can happen no matter what game I play, so it's like, why don't I just play the ones that I enjoy, you know? Instead of always trying to think about the ones that will somehow get me to eventually finally grow, you know? Just play the ones I enjoy. And at least people can always look back on these games someday. Yeah, I do too. You know, I do too. But, you know, it's like, you know, just, it all takes time. And at the same time, it's not even just about taking time, but, sometimes it just takes a little luck, you know? Like, for example, you know, you guys found me because you were recommended my channel, right? And sometimes you won't even know that somebody is a good channel to be recommended to, unless we are trapped. Oh, I know, we're not. But Yorda, no, don't come down here. Damn it, Yorda. Is that, unless the correct people, the ones that actually would enjoy what I do, somehow find me, then that's where the luck comes in. Because otherwise I'm most likely hidden from them and they will never be able to find me, you know? So it's like, you know, there's like a lot of factors to go into things like that. But as long as I just continue to do what I enjoy, go one game after another, eventually people are going to, you know, come around. And I think that's something I keep on forgetting to do. Not really forgetting, but just disbelieving. Okay, so we got one of the two major balls. Cool. Okay, so it opened up a big door. Don't know what door that is, but we will definitely go find it. Let's call her up here. And let's go grab my sword, because I actually really want my sword back. I think that this thing is stronger, right? So let's call her over. She's gonna come up here. And we'll go check back at one of the doors, which might actually be the one that's outside for all I know. But before we do that, let's actually go over here. And let's sit on this bench. So I think this is like almost at the last two sections of the game. It's like, because we just finished one of the sections just right now, you know, and now there's like, what, just like two very short sections left, and then it'll be the end of Ico. Okay, so one of the things that I can do right now is kind of just see what's outside of this door. Let's actually call her down here, because I have a funny feeling that whatever's out there might actually be the door that we need to go to. So let's go over there. Let's go see. Don't know for certain. Okay, because I really don't know this game. But I'm pretty... Yep, see? It is over here. Oh shoot, look at all his enemies. You know, this is the first time I've ever played Ico. I mean, I have never even gotten remotely close to this part of the game. And here we are, you know? Here we are. Okay, let's hurry up and... God damn it. I'm pretty sure that this sword is supposed to be pretty strong, so hopefully me carrying the sword around, I think I'm still carrying the sword around, is that it'll prove a little more useful. Hey Yorda, I need you to go up with me. No! No! Okay, Yorda, I need you to come with me. Come on. There you go. Girl, get your ass up here. Aha, so this door did open. At least she can do something. But look how slow she is. What is she doing? Why are you going down? Go back up. What are you doing? Come up here. She is really goddamn useless, isn't she? She's like so hard to manage, you know? She's so hard to manage. Bro, if this was like a crisis situation, we'd be dead right now. Do you realize that? She climbs a ladder like this. What? Oh my god. Oh, Yorda. Come on. Okay, let's pull this lever. Ah, I remember what this bridge is. We came here once. I think this is the area that's beneath the ladder. Right, then that means that I have to like wait. Oh shit, that's another sword. Oh, so we find swords like in different places. Oh. Well, god damn it, that means that now I have to wait for her to come back down. Girl, move a little bit faster. I could be sitting. I could make a bowl of ramen noodles right now, and that's how long it would take for her to get down this fucking ladder. Oh my lord. Let me see this. Oh my lord. What the hell, this girl? Like, I literally had the time just now. I literally had the time just now to even freaking pull up my chats and all that stuff. so I could see it in a little bit of a better spot. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Take my eye off of you 1 second, you're already running away from me like a child. God. See? I told you that the song was pretty good. I'm glad that you liked it though. But yeah, that song is definitely going to be one of the ones that's gonna be in the game. It's a little hidden secret. Okay, so we gotta go find a chair. Gotta go find a chair. It's gotta be somewhere around here. And also, is there a bench over here? Is there a bench over here? Please tell me there's a bench over here. There's gotta be a bench over here. Nope, this is that area that I remember climbing a long whiles back. And this was like really, really, really far back. Okay, so we ran across the bridge. We came over here, right? So this is the other side of the bridge. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember something. So the last time I climbed up here, there was actually a rope right here. You remember that? Yeah, and I was like trying to smack it with a stick last time. Now that we have a sword, yeah, we have a whole new reason to go up there. But we have to leap over. Yeah, I remember this thing. How do you smack it with the sword? Aha. So what does that do for us? Oh, it creates a way for us to climb down. Wait, maybe it's only a way for me to climb down, because how is she supposed to get down? She don't know how to do any of this stuff. Oh, it's a way for us to climb up into a window, which means we have to go all the way back down to the courtyard, which this courtyard, there actually is an exit right here. If we take that little, oh, actually, shit. Okay, so I see like that there's a staircase that goes to this wall on the bottom of the floor, and then like somewhere over there is another staircase that we can get down, go into this area over here, which means we have to go on to the lower floor. God, all this just to get to the final queen in the game? I mean, she's like the final boss or something like that. I've never officially seen the end of this game before. I've never even gotten this close, like I said, so I have no idea what to expect. What did you say? I didn't see anything. Okay. Let's see. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to go down there. It's an interesting concept for a game being like as old as it is, but I do admit she's way worse than Ashley Graham. No, what the hell? Get away. I don't have a bench right now, you fucking monsters. Oh my lord. You better get that girl. You better get that girl. Where the hell are you going? No, you went down there? Wait. What? How the hell am I supposed to get down there? Oh my fuck. Oh my hell no. You get the fuck off. Boy, you better move. Oh man. Oh man, you're not doing this to me right now. No way you're bringing me over here. No way. No way. All the way back here? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man, oh my god. Okay, so that one's done. Alright, we got this. We got this. I know we can do this. You know what's gonna make it really awkward though? Now that I just thought about it, when people try to watch back on this video, they're not going to be able to read what the hell you guys are talking about. But then again, with me responding, you guys will know what the hell I'm talking about. You know? So, girl, can you come down here? No! 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 Climb faster! Faster! Now! Now! Oh, hell no. You better be coming down here. I swear to God, if you're coming down here, you better come down here. No, he's going to the other side. He's going to the other side. I can't get over there. Son of a... Wait, he's up there. He's up there. He's up there. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He's up there. He's up there. Right there. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, Cloud, whatever is back. It's back. Oh my God, get the fuck up off the ground! Get off of me! What are you doing? God damn you guys. Boy. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Oh my! What are you doing over there? An interesting dichotomy? It is an interesting dichotomy. I've never heard of that word before, dichotomy. It's not pronounced dichotomy, Siri. It's pronounced dichotomy. Dichotomy? Sounds like something the people in the hood would say. Dichotomy. How the hell am I supposed to know how it's pronounced? Some people pronounce sun as in soon, and some people pronounce sun as in sun. I mean, like, it's not like I purposely pick all these games and find out that they're hard, you know, or irritating. I mean, it just naturally ends up that way, you know? It's just natural. Not intentional, it's just natural. But not all the games that I play are like that. Just, for some reason, they just end up to be like that. Okay, so birdies are gonna be coming. You stop getting stuck on it, like every little thing. Can you just please get her to frickin' run a little bit faster? Just a little bit, that's all I'm asking. Like, really? This is the first time I actually took down a good portion of those enemies. Oh my gosh. It's actually a good portion of enemies are being taken down right now. Yes. That was a success. That was a success. Why couldn't that happen the first time? Why did it have to be so irritating? Let's go. Let's get out of here before they come back and then try to pull that crap off again. We need to find a bench. Bro, we need to find a bench. We need to find a bench and it needs to happen like ASAP. So, you know like how there's this bomb right here? I feel like we need to grab a stick. And there's actually a bombable door over there. I just don't know how to... probably to hell, literally. Like, they probably drag her into the darkness back to the queen or something. Because technically, if, I don't know if you were here to see the first and second video, but, the queen is her mother, and she will not allow me to take her away from this castle, so she sends all of her creatures of darkness, and they probably just end up, like, you know, taking her away from me. So here's the problem that I'm running into. How is Yorda supposed to get inside? Because if I go inside there right now and I leave her unexposed, I mean, like, you know, leave her completely exposed to this area, how is she supposed to get up here? What's gonna happen to her? You know, that's what I have to question. What's gonna happen to Yorda? You know what? I have a funny feeling that there's a bench over here. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if I remember there was a bench this way. Oh my god, get to it fast. Like, ASAP. Oh, sit down, and just hold my hand. Oh my god, lady, you have been a troublesome pain in my ass. Oh my god, you don't know how good it feels to save. What am I talking about? You guys were right there with me, watching me deal with that crap. Oh my god, that was infuriating. I know. Why can't she just stay safe the whole time? Is it so hard to ask to just keep her safe the whole time? So the big door, you see that big door? You see how like the left side is lit? That was that big orb from earlier, so we have to get the right side one. And then we can open this big door so we know where our final goal is in the game. Is actually right here where this bench is. That begs to question. Okay, so that begs to question one problem. How the hell do I protect Yorda when I go through that window? You know? Because the thing is that if I climb up there and I leave her outside, is she going to somehow be able to get back out here? Guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Okay, so I remember something about this where you have to like swing or something like that. I just can't remember how. I think it was like holding circle. Yeah, hold circle. Okay. You have to like push circle and hold circle or something like that, and we have to like jump. Ah, perfect. Okay, so we're here. Let's go over here. Lady, you need to hurry the hell up and learn how to climb a rope. You need to learn to climb. How am I supposed to get you up here? What the hell is this? How am I supposed to get you up here? What's this ladder? Oh, you have to go through the upper window. Oh, I see. We have to go through the upper window. Because there's a box up there. Okay, we'll climb. I don't know how he does this with a sword in his hand. But this boy is definitely George of the Jungle. He can do some funny things. Okay, let's start swinging. My god, I don't know how he does it. Kid has some guts, I'm telling you. Okay, so we gotta push this. No, I said push. I said push. Okay, and now we want to go out, right? And we also want to push this probably outside. He is pretty much a monkey boy, isn't he? He is definitely the monkey. Oh, because we're gonna pull her up, that's right. Oh great, now that means that I have to like go back up to this window. And then we're gonna pull her up. Come on, monkey boy. You got this. Okay, now we gotta pull her up. Yeah, on toi. Don't stab your own head with that sword. There we go. Wow, we're actually making progress. Oh my goodness, this game. It's the first and only time I'm ever playing Ico. But it is truly, definitely an interesting... It is an interesting experience. Because I have never seen anybody play this game besides me. Like, I don't even think legitimately anyone has ever talked about Ico. Or even played it, you know? And here I am, one of the fewest in the world to ever do it. I mean, this thing has like 250 followers on Twitch. That's how unheard of this game is. That's pretty sad. But then again, I don't blame him. If it wasn't for the fact that I really like unique and rare games, I definitely would have some problems with this game too. Okay, so up there is... really know how that's going to help our situation. There's one that goes down, and that down area goes to this bridge, which takes us outside. Or, alternatively, we can go up to the upper window and find out what that is. Let's go take the ladder down. Let's go check over here first. I don't know if this is gonna help my situation, but we're gonna have to find out. Best thing I can hope for is that she's not gonna get captured. I don't see anything. There is a bench. But how am I supposed to get her over here? She doesn't know how to climb down. Wait, what? How am I supposed to get her over here? And this goes outside, right? So that's the upper floor. This is the lower floor. Lower floor for something like that. So like Yorda's back there like, oh, help me. Okay, and so now what? So now I can go on this side and open this door right here? So I did pick it correctly the first time. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you. That I can finally do something right for once. Oh my gosh. We gotta go back to the bench. Hurry up and get back to the bench. Oh, something went right for once. Alright, now let's go, wait, what? Oh no, I gotta pull your ass back up here? Girl, come here. All this just so we can get to the goddamn bridge. I mean to the bench. Because the bench is like right here. Wait, what? What? You can pull yourself up? Wait, she can pull herself up? Why didn't you do that like all throughout the game? Oh, you know why? Because you wanted to hold my hand. You wanted me to do all the work for you, right? Is that what I'm saying? Because you want me to do everything for you. You're the... Oh man, maybe I should let mommy take you away. We got a safe spot. Okay, so we're at the waterfall. This is like really close to the end. Because according to the guide, I remember that waterfall was actually like really close to the end. Problem though, slight issue. How do I... Wasn't there a door that she was supposed to open? I don't know, let's go check. May as well go check, right? Let's go check. Pretty sure there was like a door somewhere that she needs to open. Oh. Gosh. Is there a door to open? This is a big old waterfall area. So now... Hey, what's that over there? Oh, we have to turn off the water. Oh. And then, after I turn off the water, then we can go into that little doorway that's behind the waterfall. I see. Take her with us, keep her as close as I possibly can. Boy, don't you play with me. Wait, what? How do you stop the waterfall? Wait, how do I stop the waterfall? If I can't climb up it? Oh, so we weren't supposed to come here? Wait, then, what about turning off the water? How do I turn off the water? Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Lord. Can you push anything? No? Can't climb anything? Dang it. Wait, so how do I turn off the goddamn water? So what about that elevator that we came from? I wonder if the elevator has a purpose. Because we obviously can't go in that water, right? Not together, at least, I don't think. Let's go find out. Shit's gonna drive me up the wall. Drive me crazy. Gorda, come over here. Okay to swim, baby girl, what the hell? Oh, you really are high maintenance, aren't you? You really, really, really are high maintenance. Oh my god. Okay, so you know what? Since we can't turn off the water, we're gonna have to go and do the elevator system and find out if there's somewhere else that we can go. Because apparently we're not done in this waterfall area. But didn't we come down from that area? I was pretty sure. Won't you play with me? Come down here. I know you can. I know you can. Yeah, she is like a typical girl, isn't she? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very caretaking, you know, and what do you want to say? Attentive, you know, to my partner, right? I'm very, very attentive to my partner, but this girl in a video game is driving me crazy. Driving me crazy, literally. Okay, so let's go this way. We'll find something to turn off the water. Alright, so last time I went down, right? So this time we want to go up. You see this little ladder over here? Let's go try going up it. Let's see if we can figure out something over here. Yeah, we'll try coming up here and we'll see. She'd drive me insane. I don't think that she's supposed to be out here. Don't think. Because I have to swing across a chain and go through all this crap, right? Well, only one way to find out. This is probably the safest spot for her right now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to swing across. if this is actually an alignment. Oh my god, he actually got it. Monkey boy, you better freaking successfully make this jump, I swear to god. Ah, oh, thank you. Yorda, you are on your own, girl. You are on your own. I see a block, and then I see a ladder, so we might have to go this way first. What is the block? I was supposed to leave Yorda over here. Now I gotta go all the way back. Now I gotta go all the way back. Because I have to put her all the way through this. Oh. Yorda. Yorda. Oh, God, Yorda. Why? Why? No. Oh, now I have to go back. I have to go back. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Wait, I might be able to climb back up here. Oh my god. I have to go all the way back for her. And I have to bring her ass all the way over here, and then I have to go back again. Oh, this game is punishing as hell. What if I miss this jump? Oh no. Oh, he almost barely missed it. Oh. He almost missed it. Come on. Come on. Don't you play with me. Okay, thank god. Now we gotta go take Yorda all the way back. Girl, you are the worst thing in my life right now. You don't even understand the extent of how much maintenance you really are. It really is, isn't it? This is a wonderful facet. See, how is it that she's able to jump down like that? Why can't you climb? Why can't you swing across chains, huh? Why can't you do any of this shit? No, I have to do it all for you. Yeah, you take your sweet time coming down that damn ladder. Yeah, one step at a time. Take your sweet time. I only have all the time in the world. I could be finished making a bowl of noodles by now. Okay, so let's see. Now we gotta go back down here. Pull this goddamn lever. And now we can actually go all the way over here and just climb up this and pull her up. My lord. Get your sweet chicken skewer Chinese ass up here. You gonna come over here? You gonna wait for me? Huh? You gonna take your sweet time? Yeah, you know, just take your sweet time down there, why don't you? I'm just waiting. We're all waiting on you. Any day now. Oh my god, are you up here yet? No? Are you up here yet? Damn. Can I get 2 drinks of water in for you? Oh no, it's another ladder. Oh, get up here already, please. Oh my god, I could peel an orange right now, waiting on her. I could peel an orange right now, waiting on you. Oh my god, Yorda, please. Please give me a bench. Just give me a goddamn bench. Don't give me no enemies until I see a freaking bench in front of my face. I swear. If you get captured, I am going to rage quit. What the hell is up there? What's up there that's so important? Look, there's switches up there. But where's a bench when I need one? What about a bench? Wait, you're telling me there's no goddamn bench in this area? What if she gets captured? What is this thing? Is this like a... Am I supposed to punch it? Oh, girl. Girl, this don't feel right. This don't feel right. I go up this ladder and I swear to God, if you better come up here. Come up here. You come up here. Same time as me. You're sticking like glue to my asshole. Like tissue paper stuck in one's asshole. Man. How about you come up here? Oh boy, if you get captured, we are gonna have some problems. I have not seen a save spot in a pretty good moment. If you get captured, I'm gonna be very upset. This better be a safe zone where there's no monsters, just only me and her. That's it. That's just the way it is. Okay. Now we gotta go over here, climb up this. Please do not fall. God, he moves like a freaking speed demon. Like, I have to be very careful about the way I move in this game, because even just tapping the button towards the direction I want to go, he almost risks falling. You know that? And it's really, really, really bad. Okay, what does this switch do? Wait, what the hell does that do? And what's the purpose of going outside where that bar is? I don't even know if I should take this bar out towards that direction. Maybe we should go down. I don't know, I want to be safe is all. If I die in this room, it's gonna really suck. I don't know if I'm gonna survive that fall. Okay. Alright, let's go. You and me together. I have a really bad feeling like she is going to definitely probably not want to be on that thing. Wait. Wait, so I can't go high enough? So there's more to this then. Yeah, see, like, cause it's not going high enough. I don't know. Let me see. Let's try one more time. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that shit's about, but I have a funny feeling like I have to go back up to that window, and we're gonna have to find out what that's about. Oh my god. This is, a lot of puzzles in this game. Lots of puzzles. I don't know any game that's ever given me this much trouble just trying to get from one area to the next. So like one of the next games that I really want to play, I'm not gonna lie, is Eternal Sonata, because it is a very fascinating RPG game that's actually really not that long. But at the same time, I've also been really wanting to get into Genji, because Genji is supposed to be the replacement of the Ghost of Yotai. It's like the Onimusha series, but it's like on the lighter side of the Onimusha series, because Onimusha games, as you guys know, are the darker parts of it, and Genji is like the lighter version of it. And yeah, this is why I have to play these frustrating games for you guys, because I mean, it's easier to watch than it is to play. Trust me when I say it's definitely... How am I supposed to know if I'm like in the dead center? I can't even tell. What if I have like depth perception issues? I could freaking probably not be in the actual dead center right now. Guess we're only gonna find out once. Wait. Can he not swing? Wait, you can't swing on this? Hold on, but... No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Go higher. Go to the right. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I would have almost died right there. So he can't swing? He can't climb up either? What the fuck? I came up here for nothing? Motherfuck. God damn it. I pull this lever. I guess we're gonna have to do like some kind of... I don't know, I guess we have to like jump. Like, that's probably like what I'm getting. Like, we probably have to like jump at a very specific moment in order to get up to this this thing up here. You see that? Like, we have to probably like leap at the exact moment. Maybe she needs to be there with me. Yeah, come up here with me. Come up here with me. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. It doesn't leap me high enough. And I can't grab anything. Yeah, this is not like going high enough. Okay, so whatever's supposed to happen in this room is not gonna happen when I'm in this room. I probably have to go somewhere else or something, because I don't know what this is about, but it's not doing anything. There's no indication whatsoever of like what the hell is supposed to be going on in there. So come on, Yorda. We'll find out. So you see that ladder over there? I have a funny feeling like that ladder is supposed to take us into that window. And in order to get over there, it looks as though we need just right so that it catapults you to that. I was trying that earlier. I'm not even kidding you. I was trying that shit earlier. Remember when I was trying to stand on top of that block and jump at the correct moment? I guess I just wasn't timing it properly. I mean, I knew that in my mind that's what was supposed to happen. I just didn't know if it was like that. Okay, here we go. And jump. And jump. Oh, so it's like at the last second. Oh my god. I am so glad I looked up a guide for that. I only wasted a couple minutes of time, but still. Jesus Christ. They really make this shit? Was this shit made for kids? No. I refuse that this game was actually made for kids, because if it was, I'm telling you, there's no way in hell anybody would have figured this out. Not even me as a child would have ever figured this out. This is like very... Please tell me that's a bench. It is not. So how do I get this door open? Can't leave her in there forever because what if, like, I don't know, something happens to her. So let's hurry up and figure out what we need to do. I'm probably supposing we need to, like, shove a block in there or something like that. And leap across, you know? Probably, like, what we have to do. Otherwise, we have to, like, I don't know, climb up here and let's find out. There's, like, so many things that could be happening. No! No! Please don't. Okay, so get down and jump on top. Hurry, 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 boy. Run! Damn, I almost barely made that. Oh my god, I barely made that. But... Okay, so we have a block over here that's needed, right? And over here, there is nothing. Like, legit nothing. Is this like a quick way for me to get up there? So I can kind of like go back across like this instead of having to go across the bridge. So what do we do with the block? Let's drag the block and let's find out what we do. At least he's fast with it. At least he's fast. You know, that's credit that I can give to him. So where would this block go? See, there's that ladder right there, right? Don't know what to do with that. So maybe we push it into the river? Like, the only thought that I have is push it into the river. And it's going down the waterfall. Okay, so it went down the waterfall. So now what? So how do I get back up? So you see the... Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. You have to jump on top of this and be quick with it, and then jump on top of this. No! Boy, if you die, I swear. Okay, so we have to jump on top of that thing, and then jump on top of the... Oh, god dang it. But yeah, we have to jump on top of that, and then jump on top of the other one. It's like very, very small window. Lord have mercy, why do I play this shit? Why do I play this shit? Here, why wouldn't you jump? No! I barely made that. I was almost about to fall down the waterfall. Oh. Go. Oh, no. I know that this is what it wants me to do. I mean, it obviously makes sense that this is what it wants me to do. Hurry up and climb, dumbass. Why does it take you so long? Oh my god, why do you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Jump! Why won't you fucking jump, man? God, what is your fucking problem? God, I tell him to fucking jump, he never jumps. He just won't do it. And why does it take him so long? Whoever designed this shit, whatever fucking game developer decided to design this shit, I hope you never made another game like this ever again. You know? I get it, you made Shadow of the Colossus and freaking like The Last Guardian, but those games were actually good. This one is just pure. Please do it. Please do it. Yes. Fucking hell. God damn it. Literally, god damn it. Better be doing something. We actually closed the water. Oh my god. Studio Japan got shut down in 2021. Isn't that like during like the COVID days though? Oh my god. They deserve it. They deserve it because this game has driven me to hell and back in anger and frustration and infuriation. Am I about to die if I go down there? What about Yorda? How do I get back to Yorda? I need to get back to Yorda. So I can't like go back into that room. There's no way to get back up this ladder. Actually, no, there is. Wait a second. Hold on one second. Okay, never mind. Maybe I was thinking a little bit too far ahead. What's the purpose of the ladder? How are you supposed to reach that? You can't reach that. It's not even possible. She probably did. I mean, like, I wouldn't put it past my mind that she absolutely did get captured by now. You know? There's no way in hell that she's gonna be sitting there waiting for me. Okay, so we have to take the risk. You know what? Actually, no. You know what? I'm not gonna take the risk because I'm actually just gonna look at the guide right now because I'm not taking that risk that if I frickin' so push the valve twice to shut off the water, jump back across the dry bed, and push the block into the channel, drop into the dry bed, and call for Yorda. Push the crate. Oh, so we are. Can we call for Yorda? Oh, thank God. Okay, so it does take us exactly to this area. But that also means that I have to get back to Yorda, which I don't really remember how to get back to her, actually. I think we have to, like, go back up. Oh my god, that's, like, really far back there. Actually, you know what? No. I think I remember where she is. She's, like, up here. Yeah, she's, like, really far back, but she is over here. So they wanted me to leave Yorda, like, literally back at the waterfall the whole entire time. Otherwise, we would have to go back and grab her. But she was actually supposed to be where that waterfall was the whole entire time. But that was, like, a risky move. Like, who was gonna think about leaving Yorda at the one and only exposed spot, you know, where she could be taken away? No one would. You know, even I wouldn't. But we're almost back to her anyway. Okay, so she's gonna come with us. And now we gotta go underneath the waterfall. God, the amount of effort it took just to even do all this shit. And we still haven't even found a freaking save spot. That's the shit that kills me. Can you imagine what would happen if I freaking died right now? Like, how far back I would have to go? Shit would drive me crazy. Yorda, I need you to come down here, baby. That shit would drive me insane. If I died right now, anytime at any moment, I would have to go through everything that you just saw just to even progress back to where we were. That shit would drive me crazy. There ain't no way in hell I'm doing it. I need to find a safe spot, and it needs to happen, like, now. I actually think I know where one is. It's actually right back at this area over here. But I need Yorda to kind of follow me. Fucking shitty ass camera angle, my god. Hey Yorda, I need you to come over here. Yeah, we need to go back up to this area right here. And oh, so you can jump down things by yourself. Why don't you climb up here by yourself? Okay, so somewhere over here, if I remember, was supposed to be a save spot. I know that, like... Oh my god. Save. Sit down and hold my hand. Oh. Not over yet. Save entirely. Save entirely. Can you imagine if, like, some astronomical chance happened where, like, the electricity shut out or something like that, and the game was, like, completely corrupted, like, for the save? Oh, I would be so upset. That's not a nice thought. That is a very terrible thought. That is very terrible. I was almost expecting myself to fall and die as well. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually really thinking I was going to die somehow and end up having to rage quit this game. Because I really would have rage quit this game. There's no way I would go back through all that shit again. No way. Where the hell are you going? Come over here. Don't go over there. Why are you always going toward where the danger is? God. Lady. Oh yeah, you can pull yourself up this now, huh? You didn't need me this whole time. Nah, you were just playing bitch with me. Yeah. You were just freaking... You were just fronting. Huh? She was fronting the whole time. She was literally just lying about her capabilities. For all I know, she actually knows how to fight and fend for herself, but no, she wanted me to do everything, right? Area looks very misty, kind of almost hurts my eyes. Yeah, you can climb, you can do everything on your own. You can even jump down heights that I never thought you would ever be able to. But now you want to start demonstrating it almost at the near end of the game, right? Isn't that right? Huh? Oh, no. Oh. You're not getting me that easy. Am I supposed to leap over that? There's no way. No. There's no way. Oh my god. How? You do realize that she's got, like, all that weight? That shit would have flung my ass straight forward and we would have both fell doing that. You would have broken an arm at least, or dislocated your shoulder. That is pure dropping weight of a 100-pound woman. This does not look very safe. Oh yeah, now there's a bench again. Another bench. I am taking the offer. You sit your pretty ass down, chicken skewer. Man, talking about chicken skewers making me hungry. Okay, get your ass up. Let's go. So where to now, huh? Where to? I suppose that this would count as bottom of the tower. Okay, so we have to lower some kind of something. Honestly, I don't even really know. My mom hasn't really gone grocery shopping and she takes care of all that stuff because I usually just pay all the bills and you know, the utilities and all that stuff, and she takes care of like the food and the other half of the bills. And I don't do any of the grocery shopping, but you know, just I'll find something to eat. I'm not exactly like, maybe I'll eat those tacos that she made earlier or something like that. Actually, you know what? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea besides a peanut butter jelly sandwich, because I actually been craving one of those lately. I think the last time I had a peanut butter jelly sandwich must have been like several months ago, so it's not such a bad thing. Okay, so we're gonna want to climb this and probably leap right over. Yeah, until I get paid, can't really do too much. I'll be paid in a few days anyway. And then especially once I start... No, look at them. They're trying to take my girl. They're trying to take... Damn. Oh, he got bitch slapped off that thing. What the fuck? He got bitch slapped all the way down. That bird was not playing around. That bird was like, you get your ass off my castle. Wow. Wow. Let's go. Yeah, but once I start selling the fully grown product, I'll be, you know, able to finally eat better. I've been checking on it every single morning, maintaining everything and stuff. So, you know, it's gonna take a couple months for it to be fully done. Alright, let's go back and do this again. Try not to... Where the hell are they taking her? Wait, which hole are they taking her to? Oh, over there. I see. Shit. Damn. This is like a very risky area to be. Okay. Yeah, this is a very, very risky spot to be. Let's try to get up on higher ground on a more stable area. This is better. One of these days I really need to do the hardest RPG game ever known, which was The Last Remnant. I've only been able to successfully beat it once, all the way through for 100% achievements, which is like very, very few people around the world have ever done that. Because The Last Remnant's not like your typical RPG game. That game is like very, very different. It's not something that you can just grind in the game and just expect yourself to get strong. Doesn't function that way. The game has to be done very precisely, a particularly certain way, and it means that everything I fight in the game has to be the hardest possible fight there is. So the game is constructed to literally be incredibly difficult the entire way through. But since it is an RPG game, it's not like I have to use, like, you know, hand-eye coordination, shooting skills and stuff like that. I just have to be very, very mentally strategic and, you know, doing everything in a very specific way to be able to succeed. Once more on stream, because yeah, The Last Remnant, that is definitely a game that I really want to play specifically for the challenge and to prove to the world that I can do stuff like that again. Why do I feel like that this is like a very slow elevator? My god. The older I get, I have more like on normal and easy mode. I don't think. I mean, I don't find it enjoyable, but I do it to try to kind of entertain people, you know? And I agree, like, as you get older, you just stop caring about things like the challenges or the hard difficulties and stuff like that, because, you know, you just drain yourself with all the other things that you do in life, you know? And it just becomes kind of a pointless thing. But, you know, there's certain games out there that I specifically do for the challenge purpose, you know, just to kind of prove a point or just to entertain people, try to build a name for myself you know, that way people know that it's not just me only playing games for the storyline, but also for, you know, things that you probably wouldn't attempt yourself, you know, is like playing a game like on the hardest difficulty that very few people have ever done, you know, such as like The Last Remnant or Vanquish, or maybe even like, I don't know, going through an entire Resident Evil game using only a knife in Resident Evil 2, which, you know, is like something a lot of people can't do, because a knife challenge is actually very difficult to perform in a PS1 version of the Resident Evil games. In the newer ones, it's a lot easier, but in the old ones, it was almost damn near freaking hard as hell, especially with all the tank controls and stuff, you know? Because if you guys remember when I played Resident Evil Code Veronica, that was one of the games that actually had a spectacularly powerful knife. I mean, that was a very powerful knife in Code Veronica. Are you gonna come over here, or are you just gonna, like, take your sweet time? Oh, there's a bench, thank God. You can get off that goddamn elevator and come over here. I mean, I have games for all different reasons, you know. Some are going to be for relaxation, some are for challenges, some are for the scare, some are for the rush, you know, the adrenaline, you know. There's gonna be all types of games I do, and this is why I'm an all category streamer, you know, because I don't want to have to stick to only one genre and end up being, you know, very disappointed with that one genre being tied to it, because a lot of people on Reddit have actually talked about it when they quit streaming, that I don't, because my followership on Twitch dropped to like the average of not even one viewer. Like, it was actually such a substantial drop on Twitch that it actually caused most of my sponsorships to pretty much like disappear, as well as like the fact that, like, you know, I was averaging like 0.7, 0.5 viewers a day average on Twitch, but YouTube was doing much better for some reason, you know. And that's kind of half the reason why I was like being upset. But either way, it's not about the sponsorships that was bothering me. It was just simply like I thought that people just stopped caring to watch me anymore. You know, and it's like already struggled 10 months, 11 months to get what, barely, not even like 50, 60 actual people on Twitch following me. You know, like that's really piss poor. Like I'm doing absolutely piss poor compared to like all the other people out there. And it's like actually almost damn near embarrassing how little of a followership I've actually gotten on Twitch, that it actually made me start to question whether or not I was like doing something legit wrong. You know, besides the fact of like playing old games, I've seen other people play old games all the time and they get followerships up the ass, but then I play the same things, but people don't like it. So I always thought it was a problem with me, that people just don't like me. And it may not just be about my personality, but just simply because of what physically, you know, I have of my ties to being LGBT, you know, for being former female to male. And perhaps that's the reason I struggle so much, you know? Top that off with the fact that I'm an all-category streamer, plus the fact that I also play games that I can only afford. And not to mention a lot of games that are not online or competitive. So, you know, there's just magnitudes of things that I could be pointing out as a general rule that makes it harder for me to grow compared to other people, you know? But I do think the key idea is that the real maybe like I have to like jump up and smack it hard or something like that. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me unless you swing the chain. Like if you swing on the chain and jump towards that, oh, you know what? I think that's what we have to do. I think that's what we have to do. So we have to go over here. We have to go over here. Holy shit, I didn't even look at the screen at what I was doing. If he fell right there, I would have rage quit the game. Oh my god, I would have been done instantly. Absolutely instantaneously, I would have been done. Okay, so jump. And then we want to go down the chain. But what we want to do is turn around this way and then jump. No, stupid. And swing. Swing. Aha. Aha. There we go. Wait. The bench is over there, right? We want to come over here and we want to use the bench first. Because I'm not doing that all over again. All that stuff, no thanks. Pull up, now. God, if I had to do all that stuff again, I would be very not happy. I'm gonna like have a heart attack with this game. I'm gonna have like a legit heart attack. Let's see. Yeah, no, I wanna like pick up the bench and like carry it with me. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like I wanna like keep the damn bench with me. It needs to like stay on my back and never leave. I want just like a portable save at all times. Can you help her? Come on, help her. Oh, Lord. No, stop doing that. You stop it. Jesus. Goddamn birds. Where are you going? What the hell? Where did he go? What the hell? Where is the... How did you get over there? This is all the way back at where the beginning was. It was literally all the way back here. Now I have to like go all the way back again. Oh my god. This game. Yeah, I really need that sword again. That sword helped my situation a lot. And I know that I can go get it right now. Jeez. And I probably should go get it. I'm not gonna lie. It really would help a lot for me to have that sword. Because I know that battling these enemies is going to be a problem later. We're just going to really want to have it, you know? So let me go grab the sword real quick. Okay. Feel a little bit safer. Now let's climb up here. Let's help her out. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now let's try this again. She can do this all on her own, but why doesn't she like... Come on. If she can do this all on her own, why does she need me? Please open this thing. Oof, this game is one journey. It is a very, very big journey. Okay, so where the heck are we right now? We are on the other side of this bridge, and I mean, like, for real, it has like put my patience and my brain power to the limits, like very, very big limits. So I'm gonna expect that door is locked. Okay, so we have to go do one more door. Oh boy. Okay, good thing is that I don't have any more platforming games like this except the Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's like literally the only one I have. I don't think I actually have any platforming games that will actually irritate me to this degree. Not like this. Shadow of the Colossus is not even like really a platform, because as much as it does have climbing and stuff like that in it, it's not that much of a frustrating game. Like, it's actually very easy to play Shadow of the Colossus. But this game specifically, oh yeah, just run off without me, why don't you? Is that this game, however, is like truly a platform. Like, really, truly the platform. So we have to basically do the same thing that we did in the other side, but now we're doing it over here. And then we're just gonna go find a safe spot. There should be a bench right here somewhere. I know that there's like a bench here somewhere. We're gonna definitely need to take up the wooden sword. Please tell me that there's a bench here. There's no bench here? Are you serious? There's no bench here? No way. They seriously didn't put a bench in this area? What the Christ? So what's up here then? What's all up here? Okay, so we have to cut the counterweight. This ending, whatever is it at Ico, it better be worth it. It better be worth it. You know? Like all this stuff that we've been through, it better be worth it. How do I like cut the thingy-mabobber? How would I cut that if I'm facing this way? Maybe if I like jump and slash. Like that? Jump and slash, there we go. But yeah, I hope that at least the ending's at least decent, you know, storyline wise. It would really help to like kind of alleviate all the frustration that this game came with, you know? Oh, I forgot to go grab the wooden stuff. Oh, but then that also leaves me like, I don't know, we should probably do that part second. Let's do it. God dang it. Yeah, we should do that part second. Over here. Okay, so this one is the fire side, right? This one right here should be the fire side, and the other side would be the water side. I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like enemies. Yeah, it's the bench. Oh, thank God. Thank God. There's a bench. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now we need to grab a fire stick. Let's go up here. Let's go do the thing. All over again, the thing. Wait, this one's different. Yeah, this one's a little different. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Hold on one second. We can actually grab a flame right here and just go light the little things right now. Get off the ladder. Perfect. Perfecto la mundo. Okay. Now we want to go down, right? We want to see what's over here. So this right here, I remember she needs to be here. Because she activates that thing. And there is some flame spots over there, but I don't know how I'm gonna reach that besides, unless she's like right here. God, my bum's hurting. The cushion on these gaming chairs, like the ones I'm using right now, they only last for so long. So you have to like kind of buy an alternative cushion to go for like the arms and for the butt part. Because it otherwise actually kind of hurts. Over time it flattens. And he's like, oh my god, I have to do this all over again. Did you see what his expression was? He's like, I have to do this all over again. Oh great, now I gotta go push the windmill. Oh yeah, that's just fascinating. You know what? Let's get some fire. Let's hit them with the fire stick. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Get away from my girl, please. See, this is where the sword comes in, but we can't carry the sword because we need the fire right now. Well, we did need the fire, but they summoned as soon as, like, I was basically done using the fire stuff. Jesus Christ, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Let's just go, Yorda. Let's just... Wait, no we can't, because actually I need her... I need to move the windmill, that's right. Look at just how many enemies there are, my god. I just need to get him. I feel like he's like one of the fewest remaining. Oh my god. Can they make it like so the combat isn't just so tedious? They couldn't like at least make the combat just a little bit better? Just a little bit. That's all I'm asking. Just a little bit. It's, you know how annoying it is trying to attack these guys? Like without a bow and arrow or something? When they're flying, it's pretty obnoxious. Pretty obnoxious. Please be the end of it. Okay. Take her with us, because I'm not taking the risk that she's not going to be there. Oh, my back. Jeez, this game is actually a little bit longer than I expected. Can she help me? Is she able to help me push? Why won't you grab it? So now we just have to go to the water side and do the same thing as on the other side where the water is. And then after that, we're all done. We can officially head to the final area, right? Shit, if this game was any freaking longer, may as well just say there needs to be a part 4. Although I really wanted it to be just the last video of Ico, because I don't want to have to... I mean, it took me a month to actually want to gain the motivation to do the rest of this anyway. Finding the right time and the right moment to actually play this game, you know? Because, you know, it's not like one of those games that I just want to shoot straight back into immediately. Wait, if she can't... But she can't go back down. I mean, if I had to do a part 4 of this video, I probably would not ever come back. Because I would be too busy with, like, other games. Come on, baby. Let's go. What is it, like 8:30 in the morning right now? This is not like how late I usually like to be, but, you know, I figure may as well at least do something for you guys. Some kind of video. And the next time I do a very, very late one, try to finish the rest of, like, the games that need to be finished. Because usually on the... when I do it this late, I like to do, like, the oldest of games. Like, the ones, like, you know, that I normally use as, like, filler content. Kind of like how this one's filler content, you know? You know, Parasite Eve 2 would also be filler content. You know, just stuff like that. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. So I like to do it at the hours of when I feel like nobody's really going to be there. And then during the times that I do normal hours would usually be the serious games, because that's usually like the normal schedule for everybody, you know? Although, as I eventually leave this job within like the next few months, or actually by the end of like December, because I've already announced it to them, is that regardless finding another job or not, I'm actually leaving at the end of December. I don't want anything to do with this job anymore at that point. But, you know, just in the meantime, this will be my schedule for now. Yeah, the sword definitely has way more strength to it. Like, just, it's superior in all kinds of ways. Yeah, just think of it as like, this is like the late night hours kind of games, you know, just the ones that I don't really expect any kind of like growth or viewership or stuff like that. It's like the perfect timing for me to do games like this, you know? That's why I do them at this hour. It's kind of like for the people that are for some reason watching Adult Swim when Adult Swim's on late. During a time when you know that you're supposed to be in bed. For work. Or for school. Oh, shoot, that ain't gonna help. I used to remember that back in high school when Adult Swim would come on. And I would watch a couple of theirs, even though it was like well past like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had to be up at like, I don't know, 6 in the morning. I remember those days. Watching those funny things like that they had on Adult Swim. I think one of the worst shows... I think one of the worst shows I ever watched on Adult Swim was like, I don't remember what it was called. It was like, the kid had like a giant pointy nose, and then there was like this fat coach who was like, I don't know, like a PE teacher or something like that, you know? I don't remember what that show was. It was just so stupid, that show. And what else did I watch? Aqua Teen Hunger Force was actually one of my favorites. I loved Aqua Teen Hunger Force. You would watch it staying up all night. Didn't we all? I loved it when Inuyasha used to come on at like really like early in the morning before I was about to like go to bed. I think it is called Home Movies, isn't it? Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it was just like a really stupid ass like show. I can't even remember half of all the other characters. All I remember is that the coach was like always wearing this like red kind of like I don't know, jumpsuit or something like that. It was like a very like skin tight jumpsuit, and he was like really fat I think he had like orange hair or something. He always like had like this big lazy look on his face. And then the little kid was like, I don't know, he had like this spiky pointy hair or something like that going backwards. And no, what? Wait, what? Wait. What the hell? Hold on one goddamn second. Oh, my aching tentacles. You did not just put me in this situation. If I can't figure it out. You were supposed to climb upward, not downward, but upward. I thought the chain goes down. Oh. Why? Please be safe, Yorda. Please just stay safe out there, okay? I just need you to stay safe for a little bit. Just for a little bit. That's all I need. Damn, this game, I'm telling you. Too much patience. Way too much. I can't even tell from the depth perception of this chain. To the right. To the right. There you go. Not even... Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're gonna cut this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so that's half. What's the other half? Damn it. Uh-huh. Good thing I took the sword with me. Holy shit, I almost jumped down and died. Nice. Okay, so we have a pathway. And we'll go see what the pathway takes us to. Hopefully it's like something important. Okay, so we have bombs. Alright. Now we gotta go and blow up the door. And after I blow up the door... How does that help my situation? Okay, so we got that. We gotta go get a stick. I think there's one, like, right up here, if I remember. If I remember, yeah. Okay, here's a stick. And then let's go grab the fire. And let's light this shit up. It's like some Legend of Zelda. Okay, so what was the reason for me to have to blow up the door? I get it that it, like, opens up a path, but what about, like, what was supposed to happen after and allow for us to really do anything with it, you know? And I've just kind of... Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god. What the hell? I didn't even know that that was a door. Oh Why the hell did I miss that? How did I miss that? Now I can go get Yorda. Holy crud, so that's the whole reason why we needed her to, why we had to blow up this door. Oh. I mean, it had to have some kind of purpose, you know? It just wasn't apparent to me. Okay, come on. I just really want to know what's behind that massive door, you know? The one that, like, is blocking our way. I really want to just know what the hell is so important that's behind that door. Like, we came a very long ways. And I don't want to leave it like on a massive cliffhanger, not knowing like what the heck is the final objective gonna be. So that's what Yorda can do. Create little bridges for us. Very cool. Okay, so now we just gotta light the fire down there and that's it. Gotta go get another stick. Yorda. 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 Come here. Okay. Come here. Stay close to me, will you? Just work with me here. Girl. All this just to turn on one frickin' windmill. All this to turn on one stupid light bulb. It is a lot of work to turn on one stupid light bulb. Yeah, we saw this cutscene. So now we just gotta go back to that big door. It's way too much tedious work. It is like way too much tedious work. Oh my god. And you know what's the sad thing? You know how hard it is to create a conversation in this game? I'm just like legit trying to tell you the truth. Do you know how hard it is to make commentary in a game like this? There is no music, okay? There's no music. There is no, like, dialogue. There is no, I don't know, there's like, you know, no interactions, you know? It's like, how do you create commentary to this game besides complain about the absurdities that this game puts you through? Wait a second. Okay, you know what? I have a funny feeling like we're going to get into a fight. Like, you know, monsters coming after us and shit. And I really feel like we should save while we have the opportunity to, because I just went through all that tedious crap and I don't want to have to do it again. I know that it's like absolutely obnoxious that I have to save this much. Coming from where I'm coming from, with like how much work I've had to put into this game just to get from one place to the next without dying, and having to start all over. Yeah, I want to take the safe route, you know? But it is incredibly difficult to create a commentary for a game like this because there's just nothing to commentate off of, you know? Except the puzzles and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not easy. But, you know, I think I've done pretty okay so far. You know? I think I've done pretty alright so far for a game like Ico. Now, Shadow of the Colossus is going to be a much easier game for me to commentate off of. Same with like Trico, or not Trico, the Last Guardian. You know, someday I'll play those games. Shadow of the Colossus will actually be a very quick game because honestly, I actually memorize a pretty good portion of that game. And that game's going to be like way easier for me to bypass. It will probably be like, I could probably eliminate, if not half of the game in a single day. Maybe even a third of it in a single day, and it'll probably be like a 3-part video, 2-part video. And, you know, I don't know, one of these days I'll probably get around to it. You know, eventually I'm going to start the Devil May Cry series. I'm talking like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I'm skipping the one where Dante is like a young teenager. And thank you, by the way, for, you know, that compliment. But, you know, it's just, yeah, I'm gonna skip the one where he's like a teenager. I've never officially played the one where he's like a teenager, and I probably wouldn't anyway because, I don't know, it just, him as a teenager, just didn't quite fit well with me. It just kind of looked a little, I don't know, awkward. You know, to play as Dante as a teenager, I just couldn't get with his haircut. I just like to stick with the original games, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's part of the main series. And, you know, I don't think I'm gonna go after, like, the challenges of the challenges until I get to number 4. Number 1, 2, 3, I'm primarily doing just for the storyline, because I have never officially seen the end of 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, short-haired Dante did not look good. But I am primarily doing it for the storyline purposes when it comes to 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not going to be going like hardcore into 1, 2, and 3. But number 4 is where I will actually go into that one specifically for like the challenge purpose, as well as like, you know, just, you know, taking it little by little. Like, I'm not gonna do a back-to-back playthrough of it, but, you know, once in a while I will eventually return to that game to, like, you know, do like the harder difficulties and challenges. Number 5, I actually only want to do it for the story because number 5 was probably the best Devil May Cry I've ever played. The story was really, really engaging and fun. Are you down here yet? My god. And Bayonetta. I know that they made a Bayonetta 2, but I've only ever played Bayonetta 1, and that was back in 2013. That game was actually really brilliant. I really enjoyed Bayonetta a lot. That was probably not only one of the best stories that I've played, but and also one of the best characters I've played. But it was definitely a very, very, like, competitive, like, prime example of something that can compete against the Devil May Cry series, because that game was really well made. Like, I really enjoyed that one. And I would not mind playing Bayonetta again one day. I think we have to go back down. I have to like remind myself. Do I go back down? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, okay, so we have to go back down. Okay, let's go find out what's behind this big ass door, because I know that we're definitely gonna need to do a part 4 for this game. Because even though there's like only 2 sections left of this game, you know, I just don't have the energy to do the next 2 sections. Because I thought I was going to be done with the water tower or the west tower, whatever the hell, a lot faster than this, but apparently these puzzles were just so tedious, and, you know, just all this freaking maneuvering through this game just to find out where to go was just a bit much, and it was very confusing. I had to really think thoroughly to even figure out the routes that we needed to take. You know, it's just, we'll come back to it another time, but I really want to know what's behind this door. Now, unless like the final section of the game is like stupidly short, and I mean like really stupidly short, then and only then would I want to finish it like right now. Because I would not mind being able to call it like, you stop running away from me. Is that I would not mind calling it a final video. Because I really would love to call it a final video. I think this is where a bench was. Yeah, wasn't there like a bench here? Yeah, there's a bench right there. And we made it to the door. So I wonder if like what's behind this door is going to make it the near final end of the game. Find out. Let's see how much is left of this game. So according to the guide of IGN, which you know that IGN was like the original gangster before for old games, right? So this one's called Below the Castle. It does look a little long. And then there is apparently the Queen. Okay, so there's only one area. Literally, the game has one final area left, and then it's just the final boss. That's it. So what area we're going to right now is actually the last area of the game. And then it's just beat the final boss, and that's it. The game would be over. Her hair turned white. I would love to explore something like this in real life. On my own. No other people. You know? Or I would only take like one other person with me. I don't want like a group expedition. I just want to preserve the peace and just to explore it for, you know, just to appreciate the history of it. Hey, I think we can actually leave now. What the hell is that? It's like a big old wall gate. Yeah, look at her hair. She's got like super white hair. Super white hair now. Why does she keep on following? Stop following. Come on. Maybe she's weak right now. That's what it is. Maybe we just have to not rush it and try to slowly do it. Like I can run for like 3 seconds, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop. Oh shoot. Oh shit. Wait, now? Now? Wait, what the... It's because I forgot that the jumping button is triangle, it's not X. God damn it. The jumping button is triangle. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta push triangle this time. Come on, boy. Push triangle, hurry up, get up there. Well, there goes our sword. Huh, she's the one pulling us up this time. And she's actually pretty strong if she can manage to do that. It's like taking away like her holy power or something like that. The mom. That's the queen. That was the mom. I know, like seriously, she finally actually became a little more helpful. But her mom showed up and took away her power. Farewell. Huh. Alright, so officially we are in the final section of the game. This is it. Like, after I finish what's beneath the castle, it's literally just kill the queen. So, or fight the queen. I don't know what happens at the end of this game. How am I supposed to know? You know? But my thing is that, I don't know, hopefully it's not super long. I think we're supposed to jump across. I am so surprised that this boy can even like leap the distance that he does in this game. I mean, that is some insane leaping distance. That is like Olympic jumps. Okay, that is not small jumps, that is Olympic jumps. Oh, just fascinating. That's just fascinating. Please do not start me back at the bench. Thank God. I mean, I don't imagine that this part could be possibly that long. I actually looked at the guide and it didn't look to be like a very long section. It looked to be quite short. And after that, it would just be final boss fight. I mean, shit, I might actually be able to call this a final video. I wasn't in such a lumpy mood earlier, because I was in a very kind of unmotivated, slumpy, down in the dumps mood earlier. I would have probably gotten this game done, and probably even another one had been done tonight. Both of them. But I just couldn't snap out of it. I was laying in my bed and I just couldn't even get myself to snap out of like this lumpy mood about trying to stream again. Yeah, I struggle to even like motivate myself anymore. What used to be me enjoying and being happy now just like faded into like nothingness. Now it's like I even debate on the games that I even play anymore. I debate on whether or not I even want to stream anymore. There's like so many things that runs through my mind, you know? Like, hell, it's like I used to be stupidly excited about like coming back on, and now it's like I just think about like, oh, what about the times that I literally had like 0 people there, you know? The many times that actually I had 0 people there. or how Twitch is like completely failing for me and stuff like that. Like I didn't even want to get out of my bed at that point. I was just like, what the hell's the point? So how am I supposed to like move the box? You can take it with you? I didn't know you can even do that. That is freaking hilarious. I didn't even know you can actually take boxes in the water like that, like cling onto it. This is like actually primarily the reason why I thought that maybe the next games I was going to be doing was like Eternal Sonata or Amori, or even like you know, Radiata Stories, or even like what was the other one that I was thinking of? There was Dragon Quest 11 or Dragon Quest 8, because those games bring light to my mood, you know? Like they cheer me up during times I'm very upset or stressed or not happy, you know? Like even the Hamtaro games actually brought a lot of peace to me, because those games are like kind of like a interactive RPG, you know? As much as people think that it's absolutely hilarious that I would play Hamtaro, it's a friendship kind of game. It's something that you actually make legitimate friends and help people, and you know, it brings happiness and peace to you, you know, just like Paper Mario or Origami King was like that, you know. That's why I liked Hamtaro so much, specifically just two very specific games. But you know, it's there, like I said, there are some games I just have to play on my own, for my own purposes, like when I'm streaming them, to cheer me up, because sometimes I get into a very, very slumpy mood. And we definitely need to get up there, and I can't really tell what is climbable and what is not climbable, because nothing looks climbable here. Like, I mean, look at this area, like, can't get this camera angle to be right. Are we swinging? Is that what's going on? Are we swinging? Am I supposed to swing? Can I move? Well, we're definitely not getting... I don't know, it looks like I'm supposed to climb up there. When I look at it, it really looked like I'm supposed to climb up there. But at the same time, it's so dark in this area that I can't even really tell what the hell I'm looking at. We don't have a weapon anymore. Maybe we are supposed to like swing up there or something like that, you know? But he doesn't swing. He won't swing anymore. Like I try to get him to, and he doesn't do it. Oh great, you know, that's just fascinating. My earpiece fucking died. You know, that's just perfect freaking timing, but no. You see that? You see like how it really looks like we're supposed to be getting up here? Like, okay, so there's a chain here. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a chain there, and it looks like it goes up here. And probably then we'll find a way to somehow get over to this, which will lead us to that bar, which will lead us to the next bar and that platform that's over in the back area. So let's go check what we need to do over here, because we're definitely going to be doing one leap to the next over there. I had to shake my desk for a second because I don't know, something was vibrating and it was causing like a rattly noise on my desk. And I don't like that rattly noise. What's that over there? What's this? This looks like a climbable wall. There ain't no way that you're telling me that this isn't climbable. I was gonna say, because I saw Monkey Boy do this shit earlier. So we're just climbing all the way up here? Is that what's going on? Like, so what the hell was that whole contraption that was... Oh gee, thanks. Oh gee, that's just fascinating. Yeah, that... I basically wasted... climbing up that for no reason. Oh my god, okay. So... Oh, more and more figuring out things that I don't want to figure out. Okay, let me see. I have a very... Wait, what's this over here? What's going on over here? Oh my god, there's a ladder right here. There's a ladder right here. It's me having to do another one of those platforming tricks. Isn't it? Oh, because I have to take the box with me. Oh, because I have to take this with me. Wait, then that means that I have to drag this thing with me over to that chain and then do all that climbing after. The big pain in the ass. Okay, right about here. Yeah. You know, technically, when I said that I was going to be doing a really late stream yesterday, you remember how I said that? Like when I got off of finishing the last game that we were doing, the Lies of P, I said that I would wake up and do a very late stream. It wasn't exactly the time that I was expecting, but I wasn't very far off from actually telling the truth that it was going to be a very late stream. I just didn't expect it to be this late at night, you know, because of the Cloudflare server issue that delayed me like a good couple hours. And then there was also the fact that like I had kind of my down in the dumps mood. So, you know, just a couple factors that, you know, got in the way. Only human, as they say. But hey, look, we're almost at the end of the game. Technically, it is almost a final video. Like everything I always put in the titles of everything is always usually pretty damn true. At least I try my best to make it very true, you know? Sometimes I can't always guarantee that it's going to be a final video. You're only halfway through your morning shift, god damn. Oh my gosh. Either way, I'm glad that at least you're here, you know? I know that, like, it's not, like, the time I usually am on. This is usually a very rare case, is usually when I get off work that I'm ever up this late, you know, to do a video or something like that, just because my makeup was looking good that night and felt like I didn't want to waste all the time that I put into doing my makeup for another day, so I figure I would do a video usually when I get off work, you know? And that's only usually on the night of when I'm about to have my off days. So I don't do it in between work shifts, I do it when my off days start. But yeah, yeah, this is a very rare case scenario these past 2 nights where I've just kind of been streaming like stupidly late. But it's not because I want to, it's because I've just kind of been dealing with some motivation issues. And at the same time, some of these games I've been really pushing to like finish them, that I don't want them to have another part, because I really just want to get it out of the way. And, you know, I still enjoy it either way, you know, as much as you guys enjoy. It's not like the most perfect game. Ow. It's not like the most perfect selection of a game, but at least it's relaxing for the most part. It is still frustrating, it's just relaxing. But these games definitely really do stretch the frustration because of the platform. Like, can you imagine if I missed this jump that I would have to go through all of that crap down there? You know how infuriating that would be? You know? Of course you do. You love watching me be absolutely upset in games. Oh my god, I actually made it. Like, do you realize like how annoying it would be to actually miss this jump right now? Miss this jump would be absolutely infuriating. And these camera angles are just absolutely horrible. Horrible. They do me no justice. Oh, no! No! How do I get back up? What if I fell? How do I get back up? I can't see. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. How the hell is anybody supposed to figure that jump out? I can't even tell the depth perception on this. I couldn't even tell the depth perception on this if I wanted to. What the fuck? No. No, I could not even tell the depth perception. What the hell? What the Julio? Julio Inglés? What the oh, fuck this. I can't even see, like... I don't even know, like, when to time this one. Oh, what the hell? I mean, it would be easier if I could just see it from that angle, but what the fucking hell? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna have to try it. We're just gonna have to try it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is just fucking terrible. Game is so fucking terrible. How the hell is anybody supposed to tell the depth perception off of that? There was no way in hell that anybody could tell the distance of depth from that angle. It was impossible. Good thing it's not like... Good thing it's not like that hard to get back, but my god, when I fell earlier and ended up in that little area, messed me up. That messed me the hell up. Okay, we're almost at the chain, so that's good. At least I'm like really close back to where I was. Oh, God, I always think that the fucking jump button is X. don't ever play this game. I'm just telling you guys, like, if you guys ever decide to play this game, whoever it is that's watching this in the future, do not play this game. I'm letting you know, hands down, this game will drive you freaking insane. Okay, the controls in this game are fucking atrocious. Like, they're really, really bad. They are like controls that you wouldn't even want to even think about putting into a game because of how bad the positioning is. It's just very confusing. Like, especially this camera angle. Like, how am I supposed to tell, like, what is what, you know, when it comes to the depth? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's please not miss this. Okay, thank God for that. That's good. Very good so far. Alright, we're making it. We're making it. We're doing this. This thing. This thing is going good. Okay, so what's going on over here? I don't know why I was walking slow. Maybe I was just afraid that I was gonna fall or something. No! Jesus. What the hell is wrong with this character? Why does it always do that? Go down. Or... what, do we have to jump across? Is that what's going on? Is that why the camera looks like this? Jesus, boy. I don't know how the hell you do this all for a woman. By now you should have just left her to mommy and go find another woman. 'Cause I'm telling you, Yorda ain't the way. Ooh. Hey. Alright. So far so good. Get all the way to the end. I'm not taking the risk that I'm like missing out on a depth perception right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, please don't fall. He really is simp energy, isn't he? I mean, not gonna lie, I would do all this for Yorda too, so I'm kind of like all for the boy right now. The boy, I can understand his perspective. I'm all for Yorda at this point. I would have probably been not much different from the boy in this game. Like, simping over Yorda. I just complain about it because I have to be the one who has to put up with this shit for the platforming. And it's very infuriating. Okay, so we have to probably do a big ol' swang. Okay, good. So far, so smooth. Now what? Okay, so if we look to the right, there ain't shit. So we want to go left. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. My own camera almost caught me off guard. Okay. Definitely not over there, so we're gonna be right here. What is this? What is this thingamabobber? What do I... drag it? A little chain for what? What's the chain for? Okay, but what's the chain for? Do I want to go to this side? I want to go to this side. Aha. So right beneath it as a chain. Please don't miss this jump. Is that we want to go down slowly. Okay, we want to look to the right. We want to do a swing. Are we swinging to the right? That's a dead end. There is a ladder right there, so we are swinging to the right. Right? Because if I swing to the left... Wait, if I swing to the left, then I'll be on the walls. But what's the point of doing that? I don't think we're supposed to. I think we're supposed to go down. Because if I go down, right? Then I can go left. And over there is a big old dead end over there. You see that? It's a big dead end. Over here is a big dead end. I think we're actually supposed to swing the other way. Maybe we're swinging this way. Makes the most sense. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh no, and we're back outside. Please tell me that this area is almost done. It better almost be done. Oh, God. Don't ever play this game. I'm just... Like, I have to say this for like the second time in a row. Don't play this game. Okay? You're gonna drive yourself crazy. It is not worth the stress for a game this old. But my dumbass is the only one who's capable, or willing, should I say, and capable of enduring the bullshit that this game wants to throw at you. Of what games like this, these ones specifically, like to throw at you. I'm telling you, sometimes you lose your dang mind. Okay, this time we're going the other direction, not that way. This way. Swing your ass over. Come on, baby. Okay, so what's down there that's so important that they needed me to literally... Like, why would you have the ladder there? What's the point? And if I walk all the way over to that side, maybe we're supposed to jump over there. That's what's going on. Maybe that's what I missed, is that we do actually need to come over here so we can jump across. Yeah, because this looks jumpable. Oh my god, I almost missed it. I almost jumped a little too soon. Okay, this area right here looks like a dead end, so we're not gonna go there. I'm watching the ground because my webcam is in the way. Watching the ground. Okay, so this side over here, big dead end. So we want to go to the right. Just probably gonna go down. Oh, so I have to like jump it, right? Oh, I see. Okay. So far, so good. Almost at the bottom of this tower. If I go down this ladder, I can finally reach the bottom. And it looks as though Yorda is gonna need to be with us. Thought I died. I thought I died. But Yorda is gonna need to be with us because that right there. Okay. We are outside once more. We have access to a boat, which means that I can leave and fuck Yorda. We are out of here. Right? We're going Pinocchio adventure right now. I can push this boat. Okay, I guess we can't. I guess we have to. We are forced by law, by policy, to freaking stay here and deal with this BS. Am I supposed to swim out there? Will I die if I go out there? Because that boat wasn't going anywhere. And this camera... Are we supposed to be going out here? I mean, it's like, it's allowing me to. Right? So I think we are supposed to go down this way. Because if we're allowed to swim this far without dying, then it definitely tells me that this is the way. This isn't like Shadow of the Colossus where you can just have one big open world. This game is... Okay, so we were supposed to go this way. In Shadow of the Colossus, you can pretty much travel like almost anywhere. But in this game, it's more of like linear. So if it didn't want me to go this way, we wouldn't have been able to. Thing is... One big problem. I cannot climb on top of the ledge. It won't allow me to. I'm literally trying to grab something, dive, or anything. Oh! Oh, come on! Why does this game have to do this stuff to me? Can't you just, like, freaking be normal? Be a normal game. You know? Why is it gotta be different? Why does it have to be complicated? Why does it have to be, like, misleading and confusing? Every time I think I'm doing something right, I'm not. And every time I'm not doing something right, I'm still not doing something right. Even when I think I am, and when I am. What this game does to your brain makes you want to always question everything you're doing is wrong. I could have saved myself like hundreds of minutes just now by not swimming over there. By actually being able to use this boat. By actually being able to push it, which it doesn't allow me to. We have no climbable areas as far as I can no climbable areas, so let's go back out. And let's go check that Yorda door. Let's go around or something. There's gotta be something around here. Yorda's gotta be like... I mean, there's obviously a reason that cutscene happened with that boat, you know? Or should I say that bridge? So obviously I was doing something right, but I just couldn't, like, I don't know, I couldn't... Is he supposed to pull the boat? Can we climb on top of anything? Okay, so I'm convinced that what I was doing earlier was actually correct. So we are supposed to officially, like... It's right here. There's a pathway right here. Am I that stupid? Is that Yorda? Is this like the lightning blade of hell? I have the He-Man sword. Oh yeah. Queen? Queen. I am going to smack you, Willy. I'm gonna chop off your willy, Queen. Oh yeah. Gonna be a shocking experience. You always liked that shocking experience, didn't you? You're gonna feel the vibrator of hell. We finally have progress. Royal Arms. Oh my lord, okay. So I think we're finally here. I think we're actually at the final boss, finally. I think this actually might be it. Let me check the official guide while this cutscene is going on, because I really want to know. Yep. Shadow creatures. Step into the chamber, pull the lever. We are at the final boss. We're about to get into a minor fight with some enemies, but we're actually at the final boss. Holy shit. We're actually gonna finish the game. Oh my god, we're actually gonna finish the game, all of us together. Holy fuck. I didn't actually think I was really going to actually finish this game tonight. But yeah, you see those enemies up there? Wow, this is the first time in my entire life I've ever... Because I had this game given to me as a birthday present when I was like 10 years old when Dark Cloud 2 was first released, and you know, it was given to me by my dad's ex-girlfriend, who was... I wasn't very nice to her at the time, but she was a really sweet person. I just was a troublesome little rascal. But she gave it to me as a birthday present, and I never even got so far as like maybe 30 minutes into the game because I didn't understand it. But yeah, it's been like 20 something years, and I've never seen the end of this game. Not even watched somebody else play it. Not even heard of anybody talk about it either. And here we are, finally 20 years later, 25 years later. Well, probably about 20 years actually. This is it. Let's go up there and let's go see what happens. Sword better be freaking powerful. I'm telling you. Oh, wow. It's powerful, alright. This sword is like one-hit kill. Wait, what happened to her? She's like petrified. Yeah, look at her. She's petrified. You guys sit the fuck still. God, that's like the only thing about this game. It is like so irritating to fight them. They always fly around and shit. Fucking A. Norda. all these enemies, my god. What, am I supposed to destroy all that shit? You see all that? I think I'm supposed to go up there and destroy all those freaking chambers. Huh. Well, it's not. Thank you for that follow, by the way. But yeah, I don't think that what's that over there? We should go pull that. What the hell? Okay, let's pull this lever. I know that it's supposed to like open the prisons or something like that, but I don't know, maybe we're supposed to just go down there and kick their ass. It's like the only thing we can do. Yeah, we'll just have to go down there, kick their ass, and then pretty much beat up the final boss, and we're done with Ico officially. So let's go do some ass kicking. I wonder if these are like the other children that were in this, the tubes or something. Because I noticed that like a lot of the tubes are getting like lighter. I don't know, maybe if I like stand here, maybe I'll watch like the other prison cells light up or something. Because if I kill H1, perhaps it's like the tubes either light up or they diminish. I don't know which one it is. There's nothing happening. Just gotta kill everything, I guess. No, I'm looking around. Look at all these freaking monsters, my god. Do we have to like go through the doors or something? Wait. She gonna come back to life or anything? Can I smack her with the sword and bring her back to life? I think they're getting less and less enemies. Nope. Nope. They are definitely... Okay, well, hold on one second. Just freaking make sure I'm not, like, wasting time. Okay, so it says there's a lot of them. Mind you, one for every cast in the room. When they all die, the room will raise up. And, okay, so we do just have to kill them all. So I was correct that every time you kill one, the cast will start to light up and shit. So we just have to just continue beating the shit out of all of them. I appreciate that, but I have I don't really use Discord, and I also don't really collaborate. Just a heads up. I'm not even close to big enough to be collaborating for sure. Get down. Well, we've almost killed a good portion of all of them. There's really like not that many enemies left. All the caskets are almost lit fully. Yeah, look at that. Like all the caskets are almost lit. There's that one enemy that's like kind of stuck up there though. So where's the other enemies? Okay, we got everybody. Thank God. Now that we are officially done, we can actually finally fight the final boss. My God, this game. Yeah. Literally had to fight for a pretty good moment. I thought I had to like go around breaking like the lit up caskets or something. That was like my initial idea. Can I fondle your stony, bony butt now? Can I smack you? Take out my mushroom and my mushroom stamp you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, let's go. My He-Man sword. So I'm gonna go kill the queen now, right? Because Yorda's petrified. So we need to kill the queen and like, I don't know, get her soul back. This is it. This is the final boss. Oh boy, I've never ever dreamt of actually beating this game. Oh, I'm gonna sit here and I am the queen now. Me and my horny head. Yell across the call. Wait, what? Oh, because it points towards where Yorda is, that's right. Well, I don't think that she's here. She got scared. She knows I'm gonna shove the sword far up both orifices. What the hell is... He's like, you sat in my chair. And I smelt your fart in front of my face. I was invisible in my own chair, and you farted in my face. So she basically wants her body back, like her youth. Oh shit. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, his horn's bleeding. I didn't even know you can bleed out of your horn. No, get your sword. I'm gonna kick her ass. Wait, what was... Okay, so we want to run up to her and kick her ass. Oh, you have to like... Okay, so the sword gets deflected. Oh, I barely saved myself right there. So where's our sword at? Let's go find it. Where's the goddamn sword? Oh, I got petrified. Oh, so you cannot like, okay, so when you hold a sword, it deflects deflects her attacks. But once you attack, the sword gets deflected. So you have to stand by the statue. Wait for it. Okay, see? Now you can attack her. And go find the sword. Right there. Just wait. Grab the sword. We're protected. Okay, this time it went to the left. You can see it. Okay, let's go find a good opening. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, it goes left. Right there. Okay, go get that dang sword. Protected. It's an automatic protection. So now we wait. Now let's go. Okay, it goes left. To the statue, hurry up. So you can push it forward. I didn't know that you can push it forward closer. Okay, get the sword. Yeah, I thought you had to just run back to it. Apparently, you can push it forward. I'll just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, now her shield is broken, like entirely broken. So now we just gotta look for the sword. I don't know where it is. Where did the hell did the sword go? Call for Yorda. Let's look for it. It's over there. It's like really far back. Damn, this sword is like hella far back. Okay, now let's go. Oh, ho, 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 she almost got me. Okay, let's, ready? First hit. Whoa! Superpower. Stick it in the orifice, where the sun doesn't shine, where you never see light. I swore I heard her say the N-word. I swear it. I heard her say the N-word. She's like, oh, knock her. Yeah, she said something like that. She's like, stick it in the backside, where the sunlight don't shine. Uh-oh. Wait. Why is she dark? What happened to you, baby? You look like burnt chicken. Char-boiled chicken. You look like the crispy flakes that happen when you leave the burner on for too long. Now the building's breaking. Uh-oh. She's turned into a Heartless people, Kingdom Hearts. It's like, now that I'm darker than light, well, now that I'm darker than darkness, I can enter inside of you. And now I'm gonna join bodies with you. I need to become... What was it that the Heartless become? I think they want the heart. Because they want to... I don't know, like they become alive or something like that. I forget what was the real reason why the Heartless come after people with their hearts. Because I know the nobodies can come back to life. I don't know, I've never played the third Kingdom Hearts. I've had it, but I've never played it before. I think the reason why is because it reminds me too much of my ex who was playing it. Wow, what a hell of a damn journey it's been. Sure has been a fucking journey playing this game. I cannot believe I actually managed to beat it though. The boss fight wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of complicated, but it is Shadow of the Colossus game, which isn't supposed to be like very difficult. But why is she made out of darkness is... Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. That's like another game I get to add to the list of all the completed games. So let's see, let's take a look so far. What kind? Okay, so I can put H-I-J-K, so I comes before K. So Ico. That makes 14 good quality games so far. Wait, she's not coming with me? Wait. Baby. Baby. The fuck? She's not coming with me. I went through all that shit to keep her alive and she's not gonna come with me now? She's gonna just sit there in that crumbled castle and basically just die? Looks like the castle from Resident Evil 4 remake, or Resident Evil 4. It's like that island castle. So what, we went through that whole adventure to literally be like... Okay, so... Oh, you can actually like interact and zoom in and stuff. Yeah. Well... I imagine that this credit's gonna be really loud, so hold on one second. Okay, I think the volume should be lower. I purposely lowered it so I can actually talk about the outro. But let me actually take out my earpiece so actually I can hear it, because it's going to be loud in my ear, but it's going to be lower on your guys' end. Wow, we finished Ico finally, for the first time ever. But It's not a bad game. I mean, you gotta realize that this game was made, like, I was probably like 8 years old, maybe 10 years old, because I know that this game came out right about the exact time. It was exactly the same time as when Dark Cloud 2 was first released. And I know this because I told them that I didn't like this game, even though it was for my birthday gift. I told them I would rather have something else. So they returned it, and that's how I discovered Dark Cloud 2, which became one of my all-time favorite games that I've played probably well over 50 times, just as much as The Secret of Evermore. And that's how old this game is. But the thing is like, you know, I think it was a pretty nice idea for what it started with, but I think it's just a little bit too difficult to navigate in this game. Very tedious to deal with, you know, keeping Yorda protected. Often a lot of these camera angles are very, very awful, like very awful. It makes it very difficult for you to determine depth perception, or, you know, just concentrate without getting a headache. Like, you know how, like, I can move the camera, like, right now? Like, and you know how, like, it zooms in, it goes all crazy fast across the screen when I barely tap it. Like, I'll barely tap it, it'll go, like, way over there, you know? And it's like, that's what this game does. And it's just, like, it gives you a headache, you know? The fights are very basic, but at the same time, just kind of very difficult. Yeah. But either way, I'm happy that the game is over. It allows us to move on to eventually, not now, but eventually, Shadow the Colossus, and then eventually the final game, which is the Last Guardian. I actually have both of them. But, you know, they're much better than Ico. I don't really see how... Wow, 2001. 2001. Wow. But the thing is that, you know, I don't really know how this fits into the story. Because I thought Ico... Ow. I thought Ico was a prequel. Hold on, I guess we're about to find out, like, right now, so I'll put the volume of the game back up to the maximum so you guys can hear. Nice one. Wait. We're playing as the boy. So... But look at the boy, like, he's, like, getting more and more, like, I don't know. He's, like, foggy. Am I supposed to run to something? You see, like, you see this? You see this? Like, how the camera moves, like, really fast? It is so hard to control this camera. Like, I barely tap it, and I tell you that that's exactly what happens when I tap it. Just like that. Like, you know, I try to move it up or left and shit. It's just a little too zoomed in for me. Very hard to control. Is that Yorda? Is that Yorda? Oh, damn it, will you stay still? I'm trying to, like... I think that's your... Oh my god, that's Yorda. That's Yorda. Holy shit, she's actually here. Baby girl, that mushroom is coming for you. I told you I was gonna get that mushroom stamp on your forehead. I'm just kidding. She's alive though, and she's normal. She's got really massive ears. Look at her ears. Really, really big. Seki? What's Seki? What does Seki mean? I don't know what Seki means. Emancipation. I don't even know what the hell that word either means. But Aiko's done. Well, what a wonderful, fascinating end to the game. I still, like, as I was saying before I saw that cutscene happen, or should I say that little epilogue right there, is that I don't know how this fits into Shadow of the Colossus, because I don't know, it doesn't make quite sense to me, given the fact that in Shadow of the Colossus, as an example, Yorda, apparently that was Yorda. I don't know if that is Yorda. In Shadow of the Colossus, she's like knocked out. She's like unconscious, won't wake up, and we bring her to like this middle of nowhere place, right? Where eventually she kind of like, we'll go back to the main menu. I can now officially delete and remove this from my home. But, you know, Yorda is like unconscious and stuff. And we're having to defeat the Colossus because we're tricked by this entity that's claiming to be good. And hey, go slay all the Colossus and you'll have your wish for, like, you know, her soul to come back. But, you know, it just yeah, it really does. It actually does. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's a bad game. It was definitely, you know, a okay experience. I just think that it definitely was a little too difficult for its time, for a game that should have been a little more simpler, a little more interactive, you know, more talking or something. Like, it should have definitely had some talking, more character development, you know, maybe some more interesting, like, environments rather than just always a big old castle that's dark and, you know, slummy. I wanted more scenery, more beautifulness, like what Shadow of the Colossus was like. That's what made Shadow of the Colossus so popular, is just the scenery, the music, you know, just all the adventure that you could do. It was a really simple game too. It didn't require all this crazy, like, trying to figure out this for that kind of puzzle, like what was going on in this game. But either way, it's over. You are now one of the fewest people in the world, for those of you who have been watching this video and in the future, to have officially seen all of Ico, because that game does not get much attention and probably was never ever talked about since like the time it first came out. Everybody's heard of Shadow of the Colossus, everybody's heard of The Last Guardian, but no one knows about Ico. Now you do. Now you can actually officially say that you know what a painstakingly ass that game can be, right? But either way, one game's out of the way, that officially puts us on the list of 14 good quality games. By this, I mean officially I am so happy with the quality of all of these 14 games, plus an additional 4 that I only did as a short series, which was Stranded Deep, The Forest, Hunter, Call of the Wild, and Osiris, The New Dawn. Those games are what I call a one-shot take. It's really just to give it a try, introduce you guys into what the game is. It's a random ass game that I pick, and it's usually just going to be one-shot takes, just test the waters, and if you guys end up liking the game, at least you'll get to see the first-hand experience. You'll hear my opinions about the games, and then I just move on to the next one. I usually put that in like a chain where I test like 3 one-shot take games for like an hour each, or maybe even a half hour each, depending if it catches my attention or not. And if I like it enough, then I continue it as an actual series and create it into a playlist. But So far, 14 actual games have been fully completed in good quality. I removed 2 of them, Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. And the reason why I removed them is because some of the videos actually weren't as good. If not, I felt like they could be better, but I'm not going to do an Alan Wake series probably for at least a year. It's going to be like way the hell in the middle of like nowhere. I think that the quality of them is fine. I think it could be better for Alan Wake 1. I think the reason why Alan Wake 1 could be better is because I was very profanative in that one. And don't get me wrong, I get profanative in some of my games, depending on how pissed off I get. But that one was, my personal opinion, a little bit in my more profanative side. And it was like a little bit after Alan Wake 1 and 2 is where I started to realize how much I wanted to change as a streamer, as well as like build the quality of my videos. And that's when I started doing introductions. That's when I started doing better microphone quality. That's when I did the lightings, better everything. You know, everything changed after Alan Wake. And I feel like someday I'll return back to that game a whole year or something like that in the future, maybe even a few years in the future. And it'll be in a more positive time, where I can just look back and be like, wow, this is how far I came, you know? And I'm talking both in life and in game. But let's see, let's take a look at what's left on the list, because now that I can cross out Ico, so far right now, as of what is still left remaining on the list, we have 1 video, maybe 1.5 videos left of Colossus the New Dawn. I will shove as much as I can into the final video and hope that it'll end up being like the official end of the game for Colossus the New Dawn. Silent Hill 2 Remake, I'm about... I don't even really want to know. I don't even actually know. I'm pretty much sure that I'm like done with the hospital, so you know, it leaves like the maze, and then there's like some other area, and then there's like another area, so there's like 3 areas, so it's like minimally 3 videos. Ghost of Yotai is probably 2 videos. Elden Ring, I'm going to be actually doing that one very soon to continue it. And as for the filler content, there's still Hollow Knight Silk Song, still Silent Hill F, still Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, still Assassin's Creed Mirage and Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, Resonance of Fate, and Parasite Eve 2. But remember what I said about the filler content is that they are sporadic. They're meant to be randomized. It might be a video once a week, video once a month. You know, don't expect them to be finished like as pressure. As for the main pressure, once I finish Silent Hill 2 Remake, Ghost of Yotai, Colossus the New Dawn, and Elden Ring, it's going to be the replacement of like many brand new games coming in and replacing all this. But I'm going to introduce some new games here pretty soon anyway. I might even do it tonight, because I have, not gonna lie, been really wanting to play Eternal Sonata, because that game just kind of reminds me a lot about life, and it does teach you a lot of life lessons, and it's a very beautiful RPG game that's not really that long. It's actually quite short, and I just wouldn't mind playing that, you know. If it's not that, then it would definitely be Lost Odyssey, and if it's not Lost Odyssey, it would be Dragon Quest 11 or 8. And if it's not that, then it would probably be Xenosaga, which I've actually been meaning to start that series as well. So there's always going to be like one RPG game that I could hopefully try to at least have at all times that's going to be like a happy mood for me. And then there's always going to be that challenging game, kind of like the Souls series games. And once I finish all of the Souls games, there's going to be much more to expect later. That's going to be the replacement of the Souls games. I'm not gonna go digging into Wukong and all that other shit. I'm just gonna go Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, 2, 1 remastered, and if I maybe feel like it, Sekiro. But aside from that, all these other brand new ones that's been coming out, I don't really want to like make it a chain reaction because it's all just a franchise at this point. I mean, probably at the most I would add is Mortal Shell. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mortal Shell, but I will probably do a video on Mortal Shell eventually as like the very final Souls game. So, you know, just keep in mind that there's going to be a lot of things to expect. And let me see. I will be starting Genji pretty soon. There's only 2 games for Genji. Like I said, they're like the opposite of Onimusha. It's like Onimusha is like the darker version of the game, and Genji is like the lighter version of the game. And they're both very kind of like samurai killing like demon. I just said demons. No, but it's killing demons. Okay, it's like killing demons, and you know, it's really fun. It's very short. Those games are not very long at all. They're very, very short. I want to do a lot of short games these days because I've just had so many long games. I just want to do short ones for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, my interest has been kind of kicking in for the Mirror's Edge games, because I've not played Mirror's Edge since I was a teenager and since the day that they came out. You know, so all these games are to be expected someday in the future, not back to back, but just someday in the future. They're just little ideas. I have been wanting to replay some of the old Resident Evil games like Zero, Dead Aim. Let me see, what else is there? I don't know if I'm gonna do Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, or even 8 for a long time, because I've kind of already done them recently, and if I do decide to go into 2 and 3, it'd probably be like the old ones, not the newest ones, but just the old ones. And I will eventually, once I finish Silent Hill Remake, we'll go into number 4, Silent Hill 4, and then eventually Homecoming is the final Silent Hill game. And there will be no more Silent Hills from there on. So a lot of these games, you know, just there's what, 2,000-3,000 games out there that I'm going to be playing. It's only got a limitation to how many RPGs I know about that are actually good and worth it. It's a limitation to how many horror games are out there. A very big limitation to how many cute games I know that are out there. So, you know, I only probably could name less than 5, if not 7 cute games. You know, like Amori, Undertale, you know, just End Roll. You know, there's probably a couple others I can name, but yeah, there's not very many, you know, so I don't really have a whole big genre. Most of the games that I do know that were in that 2,000, 4,000 category were from like a lot of the old systems, but those were because those were actually legitimately good games back then. But as for like modern games, don't really know too much about it. We'll just have to go and dig through each one of them little by little as time goes on. When brand new games start to release, I promise I'll start doing brand new games. But right now, I haven't seen shit for brand new games, as you guys can tell. Like let's say we go to the PlayStation Store real quick to take a look at the browse before we go to bed. Is that if you actually look at, like, for example, the get over here. Say that I want to go by, like, let's say release date, right, from the newest ones, and say that I go over to like the top left. So as you guys can see, oh, I'm sorry, they're making another Resident Evil, but it's not until February, late February. Shit, that's I didn't even know that they were making another Resident Evil. Well, we're definitely going to add that to the list. I don't really play the Yakuza games, so, you know, that's maybe something later in the future. I'm waiting on Bunny Rampage. As you guys know, I've been really dying to get my hands on this game because I don't know, it just looks fun, you know, and like, I don't really care if it ends up being good or bad. It just looks fun to me, and I like games like this, you know. I'm a very big fan of games like this where it's just cute and, you know, a little aggressive but cute. Please never show me bad cheese ever again. Go to fucking hell. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna rate this shit. Unfollow. How do you rate it? Can you rate it? How do you rate this game? Because I want to fucking rate it. I want to give you like... Yeah. Here you go. I am going to rate you a 1. Oh, you dropped to a 4.11 because of me? No, 4.12. Okay. That game was so fucking bad. Oh my god, that game was so fucking bad. Oh, fuck. Let's see what else is there. What the hell's Code Violet? Yeah, it is. It's still up, and it was so fucking bad. Oh my god. This Code Violet actually looks good. It looks good, but at the same time, it almost looks like they took the same screenshot of the character. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look. It looks like the same fucking screenshot of the same character, but they just put a different background. That's... I'll hold it to thought. Okay, we'll put it to the wish list, but we'll hold it to thought. Exorcist, survival, normal. Game looks like ass. It looks like legit ass. The fuck else is there? What else do we got here? Detective Rainy Night. Is this like another one of those like interactive kind of games? Is this an indie horror game? It's like a really... I don't know, this looks like an indie horror game. It looks like a really shitty indie horror game. How much are you charging for it? I don't know, we'll hold it to the wish list. We'll see. Because I don't mind indie horror games sometimes. What is this? This one right here looks like a multiplayer game. I don't really like it. It looks like crap. No, let's just skim through them and make sure that I end up back at where I already have seen some of these. Not some of these ones above, but I'm talking about once I get to the point of where I know where I start to recognize the ones that I've already seen, then we'll stop. Because right now I don't even what the fuck is this? Oh, the heart of the influencer. Yes, come see your next Asian lady. I cannot wait to play this. I'm not talking about this one, but Dragon Quest III Remake once it's cheaper. Because that one is one of my childhood games right there, and I really want to play the remake version so bad. I don't see anything that's catching my eye. Is this like another one of those Jurassic Park games or something? It's like a... Oh, it's like a fucking build your adventure bullshit. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, well, you know what? I think that is pretty much the reason why I've been sticking with a lot of old games, is because I don't see shit right now. Look at this. There ain't shit. I've got this from new to old. Okay, see, now we're back at Silent Hill F. So this is officially like the reason why I told you guys that I've been doing a lot of old games as filler content. It's because of the fact that there's no brand new games. You know, there's not shit. I ended up at Silent Hill F. This was the most recent one. I did a video on this before where I was looking through the PlayStation Store and trying to look for games to potentially play, and that is the reason why I have not done anything. This Crimson Desert, what's this about? So, please tell me that this is not a Souls game. It looks like a Souls game. It looks like it's going to be another... Maybe it won't be. It actually doesn't really look... It's an open world game. Please tell me that this is not a Souls game. Swear to God, if it ends up being another fucking Souls game, I'll be so pissed. I'm gonna add it to the wish list, but if it's another fucking Souls game, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy for that shit. First Light, what is this, 007? Yeah, I'm waiting. You know what, honestly, it really does look good, but I hope it's not a Souls game. I really am kind of getting tired of like the trend of all these Souls games, you know? What's this entropy effect? Oh, it looks like shit. Yeah, it looks like shit. No, this looks like shit. Oh, it's like Dragon's Dogma. Okay, alright. I have Dragon's Dogma 2, but I've never played it. I actually have it. I just, like I said, I haven't opened it to touch it. So I'll definitely play that then. You know, that game that we just saw up there. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I've skimmed through. I'll have to look through the Nintendo network on another schedule or another time to see what kind of games are coming out for Nintendo, because you know, specifically the Nintendo Switch, because if there's any good ones that are coming out or something like that, we'll definitely have to add that to the list and start playing stuff like that. But like I said, if I don't have any brand new games that I can actively play that are actually worth it, because look at all this garbage, this is all fucking trash, is that unless I have like actual good games to provide, I'm just gonna stick with old ones. So if anybody's like kind of, you know, expecting any kind of brand new games, well, unless one just hits me in front of my face, like, and somebody brings it up or something, you know, like, hey, this game just came out, blah blah blah, it's for this, go play it, and you know, then I'll give it a try. But aside from that, if it's not directly, you know, I wish that they would fucking stop being such anti-LGBT assholes about gay marriage. You know, I'm a very huge fan of Harvest Moons, but the problem is I don't like Harvest Moon games because they are anti-gay marriage. I like being a woman to marry a woman. And the Story of Season games are the best ones because they actually allow gay marriage in like all of them. You can pick whatever you want, you know? And that's the reason I was a big fan of the Story of Season games rather than the Harvest Moon games. It's literally the same thing, it's just Story of Seasons is like the remake versions of Harvest Moon. It's just that they retitled it Story of Seasons, and you can now have gay marriage and shit like that. It's way better. I was personally always a massive fan ever since then. But yeah. Alright, well, that's pretty much gonna do it. When I come back tonight, I'll see what games we play, if I have the energy. And, you know, I just want to thank you ahead of time, all of you, for everything, you know, hanging out, watching the end of this game, and seeing all this future list of games that we'll be getting into. You know, it doesn't look like much, but we'll see what Nintendo has to offer. And I'm gonna go get some sleep, eat some food, snack, and watch the rest of Naruto Shippuden. And you have a good night as well, Grey Toad, and anybody else that's there, have a good night as well. You know, some of you probably fell asleep, if not, it's already gone. But sorry, like I said that I wasn't here earlier, I just, you know, I have motivation issues, and sometimes I let all these thoughts put me down, and kind of stops me from wanting to stream. You know, it's like I sat at my desk and I'm like, I was getting ready to stream, and I'm like, just became like, what am, you know, just became a negative mood. So Alright. Have a good night, everybody. But I had a lot of fun, and I feel better now. Good night, and thank you.